Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nikan's A Balanced Life, and actually a taste of Nikan. I'm Barbara Batisi, and I am calling in from Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida. And we are here today to share, get that going. I always think I'm going to get so good. Yes, awesome. Active wellness. So, what I really want to share with you is Nikan and having a wellness home. And we started this campaign, many, many years ago, about a wellness home. And it's really just bringing our technologies, which are all natural and non-invasive, into your home. And you can do it all at once, or you can do it in piecemeals. But it starts you to have a wellness home. And that's what I'm here to share about. Oh, let me hide this. You guys, sorry. Okay, so I just love this because small choices over time create either good habits or bad habits. And we don't really know the ending effects until kind of it's too late, right? So we want to make sure that we're healthy and that we're vibrant and we're drinking our water, we're eating good food, and we can be like this gal in the top, with her arms up and just really loving life. Or we can choose to have too many other things not supporting our health, sugar, sodas, different things. And over time, it'll cause you to have other issues in your life. So you just don't know the things that you could prevent by making those smart choices. And this, I love this. It can go over income, health, relationship, happiness, and success. So that's pretty cool. But we know that the common denominator of all illnesses is stress, which could be this time right now. I call it hibernation, but that we're all hunkering in and being safe and taking care of ourselves. But it can get stressful. But that is also the common denominator for heart disease, diabetes, fatigue, allergies, sleep problems, and even weight issues. So all of that can be affected by stress. Sleep, then, also, interrupted sleep can do the same thing. It can affect the immune system, and it can start to actually bring on, they did a study, and I believe it was in Hartford, and they woke students up for 10 days straight. They interrupted their sleep 10 days straight. And some of them started to have issues like with muscle skeletal, so it looked like MS, all different challenges. And that was just by having interrupted sleep. So we just don't know the importance of that good night's sleep. And then air, indoor, outdoor. I'm sitting here in Florida, and we've got the double pane. Now they're selling triple pane windows to keep our little houses, our little ships, really tight notched. So now we got to look at our filters and what we have for our air to actually condition the air so that we aren't the filters. The filters of our home are, and the units we have protect us from that, because if you're not filtering it, then your lungs are filtering it, and we don't want that. So, and I think everybody's really aware of water now. Bottled water you just don't know what's in them. They are protected, and they do treat the water, especially municipal water, but they're just not filtering everything out. So you have all those chemicals and things in there that can interrupt your hormone. They're called endocrine disruptors. That actually messes with your hormones. And so we don't want all that in our water either. So that's what we're here to kind of talk about. And our kids today, oh my gosh, obesity is on the rise. And, I can't imagine being a teacher today trying to teach from the internet, or the parents, with them 24/7. But I think that we need to look at getting out in nature, getting outdoors, helping our kids know where food comes from, where good fresh greens come from, and just really also get moving. do a little exercise, a little walking, connecting with nature. All of that's important. So what is the answer here, right? Be healthy by choice, not by chance. Choose active wellness. And like I said, this kind of maps on to all the things that you have and that we have in our lives. And so you just kind of start to make the decisions, start getting things implemented into your home, and you start to benefit that as you go along. So Nikan is the holistic approach to well-being. And I love this wheel because we have healthy mind, family, society, finances, body. Now, when I was introduced to Nikan, my body was out of whack. It was my back. I had a really bad back. So my body, but anywhere on this wheel, if you're off, it's going to teeter the whole thing. So it's going to affect your mind. It's going to affect your family. I wasn't able to contribute to society, and I can barely do my part-time job bringing in the finances. And I like to put you in the middle there and your spirituality so that you can balance that out. But like anything, it's an ebb and flow. And so you're always working on something, but thank goodness now I don't hurt. And I suffered for 4.5 years with that bad back. And within 3 days, so that fourth morning, I woke up and I just was headed to the bathroom. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm up, I'm out, I'm doing great. And I can't say I don't hurt sometimes, but I can help myself not to be in that discomfort. And that's the main thing. I've got tools and techniques and things to help me along the way. And I love this picture of a home. It's just really beautiful, but we've got the air system, we've got the waterfall, we've got, nutrition, we've got the sunlight. So really what's amazing is Nikan brings the amazing energy in with air, water, sleep. And this is the water pack. And anytime you hear the word pack, you're going to save money. So this is about a $60 savings right off the bat, which could be the water bottle or the filters. And then if you decide to be a consultant, there's a little bit more with, I believe, the free shipping right now. So that would bring it up to a water bottle and a filter of savings. But you've got the shower here. And like I said, if you're like you're breathing the air and not filtering it out, in the shower, all your pores open up and it filters out and bonds and brings oxygen there so that we don't absorb those chemicals in the water and only the good things for us. And this is our energy pack. And I love that because we have the grounding pad underneath, which is amazing and really great for us. And the one with the polka dots, the white polka dots, is the back magnet. That's my big favorite. And it's what I wear on my body every day in some way to prevent things from occurring. But that little guy is priceless for me. But these are, I like to describe these as our daytime products. And here's our sleep system. And this is the topper, the comforter, and the pillow. And like I said, we've got earth energies, and we have the energy of the sun that also comes. And that's pretty amazing to bring those into our nighttime so that we get the optimum amount sleep possible. And I don't know, we have a bamboo cover, and I don't really know where, because we sweat 1.5 cups to 2 at night, tossing and turning. But this wicks the water away from us. No water lives in our toppers. And so no dust mites so it's very hypoallergenic for us not to have all those things, especially in the pillow. And it doesn't look like it here. It looks like a nice soft pillow, but there's a core in here. And this little core right along the bottom here actually has magnetics in there, and you can soften, as a zipper, you can take some of the stuffing out, or you can put some more in, but that you can take that little area and wrap it around your neck and support your neck. And I like to make a little gully here in the middle so I can have a spot for my ear and turn on my side and go back and forth. So pretty amazing. And this is our core. We now have a brand new Siaga that's a powdered Ciaga. So I got it yesterday, so waiting to try that out. But our Vital Balance Energy Shake is tremendous. It's a meal replacement. We've got Jade Greenzymes, feed you at a cellular level. And then we have all the digestion and amazing lactoferrin that we can use for ourselves. So, excuse me. All right, so now I'm going to go back to this and introduce Betty. Betty Jenkins, I'm just so excited to have you on as my guest today and to share NECAN and how you got, well, how your husband, first off, got involved in NECAN. And you've been there in NECAN now from Wichita, Kansas, for 23 years. So Betty, let's hear your story. Oh, let me unmute you. Let's see where we are. There we go. Go ahead, Betty.
Well, thank you, Barbara, for a nice introduction and for letting me be on the call to tell my story. My story's not a lot. I wasn't looking for a business. I was working full time, but my husband, being on disability, he had a lot of health challenges, and he found it and he got into it. Mm-hmm. But when it's there, when you start using the technologies, I found that after about a couple of weeks, I was more wide awake and ready to get up and go to work in the morning. So, as the products go, this has been 23 years ago. So they didn't have everything they have today, but as gradually as things came out and they came out with new things, we started using them. They've just integrated into my health system. Now of course we're divorced now. I have the business, and I went to work. I retired, and then I went back to work part-time, and without any health challenges. I didn't hurt. I didn't have any problems. So, but I did help me sleep better, and so we gradually got the full wellness home. In fact, we're one of the first in the inaugural wellness home.
Oh, yeah, with the plaque and everything.
Yeah, got a little plaque with our name on it and everything. And just over the years, I pick it up when I need some money, and now I have some steady customers that keep me going every month. And I'm at 86, almost be 87 in September. I'm on no prescription meds, no nothing like that, and I do attribute it to the NECAN products. Yeah. And I do have to say, this new Vital Balance and this new Ciaga are awesome.
Yes. You mix them together, or you drank them separate? How'd you do yours?
Well, the first time I tried the Vital Balance plain.
Yeah.
The second day I put the Ciaga in it. Nice. And then I think, yesterday I put Ciaga and some cinnamon in it.
Oh, nice. Ooh, yum.
It was yummy.
Oh, that's great.
So that's probably my story, and I'll probably continue taking the problem for as long as I can, as long as they're there.
Yes, yeah. Well, you do work a part-time job, except right now during this the hibernation.
Yes.
Pandemic. You're not able to do that. So now it's giving you a little bit more time to work NECAN, or share NECAN, more like it. We don't really work, do we? We just kind of call people and talk to people and share.
That's right. I've been, after all these years, I have cards. I used to keep a card system with what everybody said. So when I called them back, I would know where we could pick up where we left. So I'm going through all those old names now.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. I did that. I do that too. I have cards of people, and we used to do a raffle at the fairs, and they would fill that out, and they'd say if they had sore feet or this or interested
Hmm.
in uh, our organic skincare, you know, those kind of questions. And so that's great, Betty. That's great.
So it's worked well. It's a wonderful business that you can, when life gets in the way, you set it aside or you can come back to it. And now that I've got nothing else to do, I can't go out and do anything else. Why, I've started listening to the calls and getting more educated and
Nice.
looking to get busier with it
Well, and learning, right? From
and learning. The
ladies
ladies,
leading ladies.
ladies, yes.
Yes. And then there's a big event this Saturday, May 16th,
The
that,
call in.
yeah, the call in. So any of the people that you're talking to, then you can invite them to that or the
Yep.
next upcoming event, because there'll be one June 13th with leading ladies on a Saturday midday, which is great. Or in the Pacific time, it's earlier morning. But how awesome is that? So Betty, you don't have any ailments. You don't
I
hurt.
don't have any ailments. Well,
I,
no, I can't say I don't hurt.
but
Sometimes
get to where you feel better with some of these technologies. How about that?
I do wear that flex that you showed.
Yes.
If I'm going to work in the yard, I make sure that's something that I wear. And I wear the insoles all the time. And that way I don't hurt when I get through working in the yard.
Yeah. I know. We love to do that, right? I think it's meditative or something.
Oh,
Because
it is.
I do it, and I'm not supposed to be doing that kind of stuff, but I do it anyway because I love it and the outdoors and such. So thank you so much for sharing your story. And
Well,
let's
you're welcome. Thank you for
get
inviting me.
to this one. So there are different ways to become active in NECAN, and that is to become a customer. Like Betty said, she's got several customers and such, and just get your products from there. Um, become a part-time entrepreneur. That's if you want to build this business and have some extra income coming in, and or become a full-time entrepreneur. And I think this is where I'll share. You know, it used to be that network marketing, you bought in and you bought wholesale from yourself. We don't do that anymore. NECAN reduced the cost of the price of everything, almost 2 years ago now, 25 to 35% across the board. So we can have a customer campaign, and we can distinguish a part-time entrepreneur from a wholesale buyer. So we don't do that. We do it this way. And so you get with the person that shared this video with you and become a customer. Check out these amazing, I call them hot, new, ancient technologies, new to us and ancient technologies. And let's see. So let's begin your success today. Active wellness and living a balanced life. And again, there's our famous wheel, the mind, family, society, finances, and body. So look to see where you're out of a balance and where NECAN can possibly put that balance back in place for you. Thank you so much for being with us and also watching this video. Hold on. Stop sharing. Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My brain has these relapses when it's